Alright, we are doing video assessment 46. This is Rosie. I'm going to start her warm up for her. Now we are actually going to condense her 30-minute workout into about 20 minutes, just so that you get an idea of what kind of program she would be doing. Now Rosie, I've written down your goals as wanting to achieve some sculpting. So you're looking at possibly entering into a body sculpting competition, and as such you're needing to look at increasing muscle mass while you're doing your training at the moment. So what I have done for Rosie is I have done a full body program where she is doing 3 sets of 75 to 80% of her 1 rep max. Because she is really only a bit of a beginner in the gym session, or the gym arena, we have started off as lighter weight. So we're going to start off about 75% of her 1 RM, simply because we can't push her right up to that 80% rep max yet, because she's just not advanced enough. But we are still in the rep range of 10 to 12 and 75 to 80% of that 1 RM to encourage that hypertrophy. So she'll be doing bench press lunges, unilateral dumbbell row, shoulder press, prone tricep kickback, bicep curls, sit-ups and Russian twists. So she'll be finishing off her warm-up here in about 30 seconds, and we'll be going through and doing 1 set of each of these so that you have an idea of what she would be doing. But just so that you're aware, she would eventually do 3 sets of each of these exercises and doing 10 to 12 reps of each of these sets. Her minimum heart rate, she has to be at least 50%. Because it's for resistance training, we don't really need to be looking at a percentage of heart rate. It's more her 1 RM, but she can get right up to about 85% of her 1 RM because she is lifting quite heavy weights. Alright Rosie, so you can hop off that now. So stepping off carefully off through the back, that's it. And we'll go outside and do these weights. Alright, we're first going to do the bench press. Now for all of these exercises, I will be showing Rosie the correct form and technique, and then I'll be getting Rosie to do her first set of 10 reps. So Rosie, with the bench press, we're really focusing on strengthening the pectoral muscles, so those chest muscles here, as well as the triceps. Now for bench press, what I'm going to get you to do is have your eyes directly underneath the bar, feet can come up onto the bench, arms can go shoulder width apart, coming up, and I'll be standing right behind you so that should this weight be too heavy, I'll be able to spot you and lift that off of your chest. Coming down, elbows out and touching the chest at the nipple line and coming back up. Breathing in as you go down and out as you come up. And you're going to do this 10 times, nice fluid movement. And once you get to 10, I'm going to help you to set it back up onto the rack up here. Okay? Let's get you lying down here, please. Alright, so eyes underneath the bar, hands shoulder width apart, that's perfect. Now you're going to lift up. Okay, and over the chest, I'd like your elbows to come out. That's it. Touching the chest and push back up. That's 1. Now you're going to go to 10 for me. Breathing in and breathing out. That's it. Coming down to the chest at the nipple line, so about here. That's it. And up. 3, 4, and let's add a little bit of pace now. Up to 5, 6, 7. Now I want you to focus on that breathing. Breathe out. 8. Breathe in. Breathe out. 9. Last one. And 10. Good girl. So Rosie would do 3 sets of this when she does her full program. Now Rosie, you can come up out of that one. So that's the bench press, working that chest muscle and the triceps. Now we're going to go and do some lunges. We've got our dumbbells here. Remembering that Rosie, because she's looking for sculpting, would be using about 75% of her 1 RM, but we're using 1 kilos today. So Rosie, what you're going to do here is you'll be standing shoulder width apart, dumbbells by your side, and you're going to step forward, toes still facing forward, lunging down so that the knee doesn't go over the toe, and meeting back here. You're going to do a total of 10. Coming down, knee bending, keeping that back nice and straight, and looking forwards. Okay, I'll be standing in a position to be watching your knees to make sure there's no medial or lateral rotation and to make sure that those toes are still facing forward. So shoulder width apart with those feet. Okay, stepping forward with one leg, bending, good girl, and meeting back shoulder width apart. That's 1, 2, 3. So here we can see 4, she has a nice strong stride. Knee is not going over that toe. This is 6, she's got 4 more to go. Torso is staying nice and straight. Toes are staying forward, so she's got good form throughout this exercise. This is 9, and this is 10. Well done, Rosie, fantastic. Now that one works into the largest muscles of the body, so your quads and your glutes, all right, which are really, really important to be nice and toned and strong for the sculpting. What you have next is a unilateral dumbbell row. So this is a rowing motion going to work into the back, looking at your rhomboids and trapezius, and also slightly into the latissimus dorsi. Okay, so with this muscle here, you're only using one at a time, or with this exercise here, doing one at a time. Hand is going to go directly underneath the shoulder. Knee is going to support the rest of the body, and you're going to do a rowing motion, elbow up into the air, kind of like a chicken wing, and back down, coming up, and back down. So you want that dumbbell, the top of that dumbbell, to come in underneath the shoulder. You're going to squeeze the scapula together, or the shoulder blades together, and back down. Breathe out and breathe in. You'll do 10 on that arm. You can come over to this side and do 10 on this arm. Okay? Go, so I'll position you to make sure that that's all correct. Sit, foot up. Hand directly under the shoulder. Weight. That's it. We're coming up. Good girl. Breathing out. That's 2, 3. Just have a nice straight line there. 4. Just looking down just a little bit. That's it. 5, 6, 7. Now she has a nice straight back here. 8, which is excellent. Neutral spine there. And 10, I want you to come over to this side and do the other side for me. She had a great action with the arm as well. Has full support of her upper body with that arm there and her lower body with that leg. Okay, elbow coming up. This is 1, 2, and I want that dumbbell just to meet at the shoulder here. So that's it, coming forward just a little bit. 3, 4, 5. Concentrating on that breathing. 6, breathing out as you lift. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Excellent work. Well done. Okay, so we've done the 3 largest muscle groups. We've done the chest, we've done the legs and glutes, and we've done the back. Now what we're looking at doing, your